Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Watching the Cup Series playoffs from Kansas. They're going to go second overtime here after a wild flip, a scary flip from Zane Smith. Rolled on the side of the wall like Montreux Jr. in Richmond, like back in the early 2000s. But this restart's going to be deja vu of the last restart with Bubba Wallace, Christopher Bell in the front row, Tyler Reddick, Chase Briscoe row 2. Then we got Kyle Larson, Denny Ham row 3, Shane Van Gisbergen on row 4, I can't tell with William. I can't tell that cause, but green flag is in the air. 2 laps to go to decided. That's William Byron. 2 laps to go to decided, Kansas. Oh, look at this mess. 3 wide in the back. Head off to turn 1. 3 wide in the middle. Hamlin in the middle of Reddick and Briscoe. It's between Bell and Bell and Bubba. Oh, 4 wide in the back. Justin Haley, Joel Legon, Chris Buescher. Here goes Briscoe to the outside. 3 wide. Bell got a 1 on the outside. Oh, Bell gets put in the wall almost. Here comes the Gibbs cars, 3 wide. Hamlin, Briscoe, Bell, white flag, final lap. Hamlin blocks Briscoe. Bubba's leading. He needs a win to make it to the round of 8. Chase Elliott up here in the mix for 3rd. Here comes Denny Hamlin. He's got no power steering. Briscoe in the wall for 2. Bubba, Reddick sees Hamlin go to the inside for the lead. Hamlin watching a Bubba. He just put his own driver on the wall. Denny Hamlin just put his own driver on the wall. Here comes Chase Elliott to the inside. And Chase Elliott's going to steal the win at Kansas. Chase Elliott just stole the win at Kansas. 2nd win of the season. Chase Elliott's going the round of 8. With Denny Hamlin 2nd, Christopher Bell 3rd, Chase Briscoe 4th, and Bubba Wallace rounding out the top 5. And Kyle Larson 6th, Tyler Reddick 7th, Brad Keselowski 8th, William Byron 9th, and Shane Van Gisbergen rounds out the top 10. First career top 10 finish on an oval for SVG. This was coming to the white flag. Bell got put in the wall by Bubba. Again, same spot. This is the white flag. Chase Elliott was 5th on the white flag. Elliott on 4 fresh tires. All these other guys were on 2. And look at this one Hamlin had. He has no power steering, by the way. Completely perfect move by Hamlin. And then Hamlin just uses up the crap out of his own driver and Bubba. And all of a sudden, here comes Chase Elliott, 3 wide on the bottom. Contact between the 11 and the 9. And Elliott, from 5th to 1st, 8th on the restart, takes the checkered flag. 8th to 1st in 2 laps on 4 fresh tires. This is the overhead shot. And Bubba got put in the wall. Poor Bubba. He needed a win. And here comes Elliott. Surprise! 5th to 1st on that last lap for Chase Elliott. Oh, this is the onboard shot. This is onboard Elliott. Boom. Get out of my way. I'm taking this checker flag from you boys. Got redemption from the spring. Had the car to beat then. Excuse me, had the win locked up in the spring. The pit crew made a mistake on the right wheel. And Chase Elliott goes from 8th to 1st in 2 laps to get the checker flag. But I'm surprised Bubba got ran up in the wall by Hamlin. I'm surprised about that. Cause that's Denny's driver, man. SVG top 10, let's go. Washington 11th, Todd Gilliland 12th, Ty Dillon 13th, Michael McDowell 14th, Chris Buescher 15th, Eric Jones 16th, Daniel Swartz 17th, Justin Haley 18th, Kyle Busch 19th, Cole Custer 20th, Joel Legon 21st, Riley Hibbs 22nd, Noah Gragson 23rd, Ryan Blaney 24th, Ty Gibbs 25th, Ryan Preece 26th, Austin Dillon 27th, Alex Bowman 28th, Carson Husfeld 29th, Austin Cindric 30th, Zane Smith 31st, AJ Allmendinger ends up 36th. But I'll get to him in a second. I'll get to him in a second. Austin Cindric ends up 30th. Then Zane Smith 31st, John Nemechek 32nd, Josh Berry 33rd, JJ Elliott 34th, Ricky Stenhouse 35th, AJ Allmendinger 36th, and Cody Ware rounds out the field. 2nd win of the season for Chase Elliott. 1st win since Atlanta in the summer. His 1st win on a normal track since last year. Locks himself into the round of 8. Texas last year. That was his win for Chase Elliott. I enjoyed it. He stole that win. Made like 4 last lap passes. Bubba's got to be mad. Danny's got to be mad. It was YouTuber Eric Eastep right there. Well, I mean, he put Bubba in the wall. I mean, Hammond put Bubba in the wall. I mean, I think it was fair. Because Hammond showed what he was going to do. Even to his own driver, what he was going to do. At Kansas, nonetheless. This track has so many ups and downs. It has so many ups for fantastic finishes. And so many downs for scary wrecks. Oh, look at this face. Look at that face. I really want to hear what Denny has to say. Yeah, he's pissed. Well, mad. Sorry. He mad. There's the wreck again. No, not wreck. He put Bub on the wall. That's your own car, by the way. And then he got. And then he. Right there. And then LA got by him. I mean, Hammond almost won with no power steering, so that would have been also impressive. Just him finishing second is honestly really impressive. Bubba fell back to 4th on that one. Jeez. Yeah, Hammond had the best car. If he didn't have those power steering issues, he would have won this race. Or the overtimes. I really can't believe he put his own driver in the wall. Oh, here we go. We got Bubba. I'm sorry, Bubba, but your confidence can't be, confidence can't get yourself out of this one, buddy. $26 points below the cutoff line for Bubba Wallace. He's basically in a probably must-win head in the Louisville because he's not really good at road courses. he's a dumb for doing that move anyway. I don't care if he's my boss. He's a dumb for making that move. There you go, Bubba. There you go, Bubba. The confidence of Bubba is like, on the positive, we gained 1 point on the cutoff line. My man was like, we gained 1 point on the cutoff line. Instead of an instant lock to the round of 8, we gained 1 point on the cutoff line. Ring the siren, boys. Chase Elliott just stole a win in Kansas. Ring the siren at the pool hall in Dawsonville, Georgia. Oh, man. 5th to 1st on that last lap. 8th to 1st on the restart. Oh, man. What a finish. What a finish. Whew. My face is red from that finish. Holy mackerel. Whew. So Chase Elliott joins Ryan Blaney into the round of 8 with his 2nd win of the season. First win since Atlanta this summer, like I mentioned, and first win on a traditional mile and a half since Texas not this past spring, but last spring in 2024. And before that, you had to go back to 2022 for his win at Talladega. So, whew. Man. Denny Hamlin dominated the day. led the most laps. I think, let's say, like 160. I've ended up being like 270, 73, 74 laps, something like that. I don't know how many exactly. But, man. What a finish. I feel so bad for Bubba, man. That was, he had a spot in the round of 8, literally right in his grasp, coming to the white flag. He was leading on the white flag lap. Had a mirror for Denny Hamlin in his wheel view mirror. Makes the move, and then Hamlin used him up and then gave the win away to Chase Elliott. And Elliott celebrates in victory lane for his second career win at Kansas. Won this race in 2018. He held off Kyle Larson for that win that day. So we head to the short oval next week, where it's going to be an interesting point situation. Get an interview from Tyler Reddick here. He, unfortunately, I think might be in a must-win heading into the Oval, I think. Even though he finished 7th today, which is a really good rebound for him. Yeah, 29 points below the cutoff line. Yeah. Reddick is really good on the road courses. Unfortunately, Shane Van Gisberger's in the field, so, yeah, I don't think he'll win in that one, buddy. So both 2311 cars are still below the cutoff line. Reddick is minus 29 and Bubba's minus 26. Austin Cindric's in a must-win situation. He had an awful day. He's like minus 40 or 50 points below the cutoff line or something like that. So he needs a win at the Louisville, which, again, I don't see that happening. So early goodbye to Austin Cindric in the round of 12. Tyler Reddick, and Bubba, I don't, man. Bubba and Reddick, I have more faith in Reddick because he's a really good road course racer. Bubba's been getting better on road courses, but I just don't see Bubba making it in the mountain. If Bubba would have won this race, then it would have been awesome. But since he didn't, I don't think Bubba's making it in the mountain 12. Chase Briscoe coming home 4th. He was up there in the mix for the win. He's 21 points above the cutoff line. It was a scary sight seeing Bubba in the lead for him, because he was literally right on the cutoff line, like 1 point above, 2 points above, tied on the cutoff line with Joe Logano. Okay, this is gonna be so we're gonna pop up a little bit of the playoff grid here. Kyle Larson 54 points above the cutoff line, so yeah, he's fine. He's safe getting in the round of 8. Denny Hamlin 48 points above the cutoff line, yeah. After today, he'll be locked in the round of 8. Christopher 44 points above the cutoff line, yeah, he's fine. 40 points by the cutoff line from William Bowen. It would have been a lot worse for him. He had an awful day. Lucky to get a top 10. And then this is when it gets a little concerning. 21 points by the cutoff line for Chase Briscoe. Okay. 13 points by the cutoff line for Joe Logano. Okay. I feel like I have more of a confidence in Logano at the World War than Chastain. Then Chastain 13 points by the cutoff line. Bubba Wallace 26 points by the cutoff line. Tyler Reddick 29 points by the cutoff line. And Austin Cindric, doesn't matter how many points he's by the cutoff line. He's a must-win heading in the World War. He is 48. Yeah, must win for Cindric. 48 points below the cutoff line. So early goodbye to Austin Cindric. He ain't winning. I think Reddick has a chance. Bubba, I don't think he has a chance, but I don't think he'll make it. And I just went over the playoff grid, but there's the visual of it. Really? Besides Elliott and Blaney, Lawson, Hamlin, even Bell, maybe even Byron, actually. It's going to be there's going to be 6 drivers going for 2 spots. Chase Briscoe, Joe Logano, Walsh Chastain, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, and Austin Cindric. Lawson, Hamlin, Bell, and Byron, they're basically locked in to the round of 8. If they just get enough stage points, they'll be locked in. And then Briscoe, Logano, and Chastain, they have to go for points. And I think Bubba, Reddick, and Cindric, definitely Cindric. I'd say probably definitely Reddick too, and maybe Bubba. They have to worry about a win. They got to win. So Briscoe, Logano, Chastain worry about points. Bubba, Reddick, Cindric worry about a win, and then everybody else will be fine. As long as nothing big happens to them heading into happening at the Louisville to get them eliminated. So that's gonna do it for me, y'all. Oh, well, it's not gonna do it for me yet. Oh, well. Well, that's how he feels. Yeah, I don't blame him one bit for, yeah, I don't blame him one bit. Just come be like, hey, man, good job. Yeah, let's go off. You know, I don't blame him one bit, man. I don't blame Bubba one bit for being upset. But, he's going to be in a I think he's going to be in a must-win situation here in the Oval. This was his ticket today, unfortunately, and it was his boss took it away from him, basically. But, head of the Oval, 6 drivers basically going for 2 spots. So it'd be interesting to see who gets those final 2 spots, along with Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, then Denny Hamlin, Carlos, and Christopher Bell, and William Brown. And that's going to do it for me, y'all. Now that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, ring your little bells to get notified of an upload. Congratulations to Chase Elliott on those 4 fresh tires, coming from 8th to 1st on the final restart, 5th to 1st on the last lap to get the checker flag. His 2nd win of the season, 2nd ever at Kansas. First win for Hendrick Motorsports since William Byron at Iowa, I believe. So it's been a little while since Hendrick's been in victory lane. So Chase Elliott got redemption from the spring, had a pit rope issue that cost him a not only a win, but a top 10 finish. In the spring, he ended up 15th. So good for Elliott to get redemption, although it was a little bit of a chaos fest towards the end. But a win's a win. He's on to the round of 8, does underway by the Charlotte Oval. Excuse me, but even without a win or points, he would have been final points. So, heading home for most of these teams, the Charlotte Oval. Should be an interesting race. See who's going to be going for points, who's going to be going for the win, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, guys, catch y'all in the next one. See ya.